So this is where I harvested that cabbage, and see, if you leave the stem, little sprouts will grow like there, and then right here, and right there, and it's one right there, and they will grow to like, and they'll look like little Brussels sprouts, but they will get bigger than that. Cabbage sprouts can actually get really, really big, almost big as a cabbage. But that's how you grow cabbage sprouts. And I have not been able to grow any. Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would like to welcome you. And if you are a return viewer, thank you for coming back again. It is Wednesday, March the 19th, I think. So I'm out in the garden. It is a few things that I want to do. I'm so behind on everything, and I need to get some things done. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started. It's so many things that I want to do, and I don't think that I have enough daylight, but I'm going to try and get much done as I can. So I'll just get started and see what I can get done. So I'll be right back. These are my fig plants that I got from Burpee. This one is the Black Mission, and that one is the Phenomenal back there. And then these, this one is, let's see, what is that? Chicago Hardy. This one right here. I feel like if it were to go into the ground, it will do well. And this one is the LSU Purple. So LSU Purple, Chicago Hardy, Black Mission, Phenomenal. And I have put these two, all of them have been up potted. But the other day I up potted these into bigger pots, and they're looking better. This one barely had any leaves, and they didn't look good the other day. So, but now it's looking better. So it's really windy out here, but it is, it feels really good. I feel like it's probably at least about 70 degrees, and it just feels really good. So my little cart probably got it overloaded. I got all this stuff on it because it's a few things I want to do out here in the garden. So and this one doesn't roll that good. It is the one that I have right now. So I am going to walk around here to get one of the cattle panels, and while I'm around here, I wanted to show you all the peach tree. Look at all the flowers. It is steady coming along. And it's doing pretty well. Look how it looks in the center. Just looks really pretty. Very first peach tree, and it was given to us by our neighbor. I think I need to get my cutters and clip that off, because it's gonna rub up against that and it may cause it to not do well. I'm gonna go get my cutters and do some pruning on this tree. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is basically no good. I think it is no good, so I'm gonna clip it off. This is gonna rub up against this limb and it may injure it for doing that, so I'm gonna cut that off. And then this right here, it doesn't look that healthy to me. So I'm just gonna take that off down to here. And then it's some down here, and I'm just gonna take it off. Because they're no good. They don't even look right. And then here, I'll take that off. Take that off. And I'm gonna take this off. So then I may also take this little limb off. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. And now everything is just going upward. I'll take that off. Okay, so now the tree doesn't have to send energy trying to keep all that stuff alive that I just cut off. Everything is just growing out and up, and nothing is really just rubbing against anything. Because see, you know, if they rub up against each other, they could bruise it or just injure it. Just don't even need this little stake anymore. So just take that out. So that's all I'm gonna do with that, you all. So this is the bed with the sugar snap peas right there. They are getting up just a little bit, and I really want to get the trellis put up around this or over this bed. I need to measure out what I need to do and go ahead and do it before they get too big and I don't have time. So I got this cattle panel here, and I may just put the T-post on each side of this. Okay, so I have my whammer here, and these are the T-posts that I took out of that space before when I had them in here. So I think I want to put this down the center of the bed, and whatever I put in here, it can just grow out of the center of the bed. I just want to reinforce this with 2 zip ties, especially up top. Because it's not, these winds come, we've had this thing to fall before. So when these winds come through, they will knock this thing down. Okay, you all, so whenever these get taller, they have something to grab onto. I gotta fix my irrigation in here. I don't want these sprinklers in here. Okay, you all, so that is my trellis. I don't know how much you saw, but got that T-post in, got the trellis going across there, cattle panel hooked on to there. So that's how I'm gonna leave it. And when those sugar snap peas grow on up, then they'll have something to grab a hold to and just grow up, up, up. So I have these 2 containers right here, and I'm gonna put potatoes in them. I'm sorry if y'all sideways, because it looks like you are sideways. But I have a bag of this compost manure, evergreen. I like it way better, or I like it just as well, and it's cheaper than black cow. I usually get it from Rural King, but they were out of it. So went over and Lowe's had some. So yeah. Okay, so I got my potatoes here. In a bag. And I have red New Orleans. I got 2 bags and it's only like 4 in each bag. And I have Yukon Gold, 2 bags of these. And I'm gonna put some fertilizer in here. I should have put that on when I was mixing it in, but I didn't. And this is a mixture of blood meal, bone meal, and the all-purpose fertilizer that we use. I'm gonna add a little more bone meal, and then I'll add more where I put each one in. Okay, so I'm going to count these out and see how many I have for real. Because I think there's only 4 in here, but I'm just gonna count and see. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put these down in there with some bone meal. And then this is the last one. And it's supposed to rain tonight. And so these will get a good watering. Okay, so it's red Norland in this one, Yukon Gold in this one. So I have two more varieties I want to plant, and then I will be done out here for the day. These are some of our Adirondack blue potatoes. And then these are some grocery store russet. They don't have many eyes on them yet, but they will be all right.
Did you sleep?
You know, just
Oh, you got two.
it's probably all right to use your big one now, but since it ain't that many of them.
I want to.
Okay, so that is it for the potatoes. Got them all planted today. Okay, you all, so this is I don't know if this is a Brunswick cabbage or a Dutch flathead, but this joker ready. I'm gonna take it out before it go the other way. So I usually try to leave some so I can get cabbage sprouts, but I have tried and tried and tried to get cabbage sprouts, and I never get any. But this is the biggest cabbage I have ever harvested. That's another one there, but that's the one that I took last week, and the head had rotted out on it. So it's my cabbage. I am so excited about this cabbage. Put it here. I'm gonna leave that stem there and see if I can get any cabbage sprouts, because there's some little sprouts that's coming on it. And I'm gonna see, because cabbage sprouts are good. I have not been able successfully to grow cabbage sprouts, but that's how you grow them. Is whenever you harvest your cabbage, you leave this stem, and little sprouts will grow on them, just like Brussels sprouts grow. And I took too much off of that one, but I'm gonna just leave that there until just for now. I'm gonna leave it. Oof, it is hard. So I'm gonna take this over to the compost, and I got these cabbages that probably may as well go ahead and take as well, but I don't think I'm gonna do this tonight because we are expecting storms. Look at that sky back there. It is supposed to rain tonight and get pretty bad, I think. Not bad as what we got last week, but then the temperatures is supposed to drop, and it's going to be cold for the next couple nights, I think. So this is where I harvested that cabbage, and see, if you leave the stem, little sprouts will grow. Like there, and then right here, and right there, and it's one right there. And they will grow to like, and they'll look like little Brussels sprouts, but they will get bigger than that. cabbage sprouts can actually get really, really big. Almost big as a cabbage. But that's how you grow cabbage sprouts. And I have not been able to grow any. Okay, I'm gonna put this cabbage in here in the compost pile. I'm just gonna whip them up real good. And this is that one that had the rotten head on it last week, and it was little sprouts growing right there. Those are some little sprouts, cabbage sprouts that were growing there and there and there. I've done videos on cabbage sprouts before, and a lot of you came and commented that you knew about cabbage sprouts, and it's hard to find them in your area too. Everybody don't grow them. Everybody don't know about them. I would rather have cabbage sprouts than Brussels sprouts anyway. But I haven't been able to grow any. Because it take a long time to grow them, because you would need to harvest your cabbage and then let your stems stay in there, and then your cabbage sprouts will grow from there. And so unless you just have a bed just dedicated for that one time, then it's really not. It takes a long time to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna drop these down in here. I probably should rip them up more. I need to put some paper in there. There's something jumping around, trying to get out. Okay, I'm fixing to be done. I'm ready to go in the house. So these are those old-timey blue collards that have went to seed. See, those, all these will turn to flowers, and then eventually they will turn to seed pods. And every one of them are doing this. And that one too, right there. Now, the Georgia collard, well, there's a Georgia collard that is going to seed right over there. Here's the Georgia collard that's going to seed. And that one is doing the same thing right there. So they are going to seed. That may be a Morris heading. That one. That's the collard green bed. That's what's going on in there. And I will be collecting seeds as quick as I can. So, look at my cabbage. I'm so happy about this. And it is, like I said, I don't know if it is I think it might be a Brunswick because the flathead Dutch is, the head is flat. This don't look that flat. It looks round. So I think it's this Brunswick cabbage. And it is the biggest cabbage that I have ever grown. And I have a lot of them. I had a lot of them growing, but the others didn't make it. 2 or 3 of them got shaded out by the others. And then frost got one. And I think same that last one, because I had 5 in that. But then I have 6 growing over here in the 3 sectional grow bags. But this is it. So that is my harvest for today. I really appreciate you all. I really appreciate you all hanging out with me today. And I am so glad to get out here. My sister and I got out here and we planted potatoes. We want to plant peas and onions. And then I have a lot that I need to, seeds that I need to drop inside the house. And so I just got to get on it. I got to get on it. And I am behind. I got a lot of up potting. I've actually been doing, but I still have a lot that I need to do. And so I'm just going to go on in. I'm going to clean these up with my disinfectant wipes. You all, if you are, you know, every time you get done with using your pruners or whatever you're doing, you need to go ahead and clean them. I did when I cleaned the peach tree. I did clean these, and then before I used them just now on the cabbage. But anytime you use your pruners to prune your shears or whatever you want to call them, cutters, you need to clean them. If you don't have anything but some peroxide, that's good. But each time you use them, you need to clean them with, disinfect them. And I had used this knife to actually get that cabbage off. And but got that all done. I used these scissors earlier, but I was just cutting the zip ties. So I am glad to be getting all that done. Going on in the house. You all, please stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.